Good afternoon. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. I just realized I forgot to hit record and I was talking away. Anyway, this is being recorded live on ustream.tv/channel/music scrap, MUSICSCRP. You're welcome to join us Mondays at 4 Eastern or Thursdays at 1-ish Eastern. And come and join the chat because there is a live chat and you'll hear me chat with the fibs, the friends in the box. So this is the album I started for my mom on the weekend at my crop. It was just a small 7x9 binder that I had sitting around waiting for a use. So I found a use. This is I used the Prima Nursery Tales, because although some of them are obviously, child-oriented on the nursery rhymes and stuff, it's not really all totally children-like, and so I really love it. So, yeah, Carrie, as long as I don't fall asleep. I napped for about a half hour. That's all I fell asleep for. Instead of going to church, excuse me, I was printing photos. So I print my photos at 2x3. Even when I do 12x12s, I don't usually do any larger than 3x4. So as I was saying before I started the recording, I started hand labeling the names because this is going to be a memory book for Mom. Right now, Mom still has all her long-term memory. She remembers everything from when she was a kid and when we were kids, and she still recognizes us when we call her and all that kind of stuff. She confuses my younger sister with my niece Stacia every now and then on the phone. Their voices sound more alike. But, hey Jen, nice to see you. So on the weekend, what I did was I figured out how big my pages had to be to fit in the binder, and I actually put the 8.5x11 cardstock into a page protector, trimmed off the edge that has the holes that usually goes in the binder rings, and the top. That way it just so it covers. In order to take the page out, I have to take it out of the binder. So these are my pages. I just went through, matched my pages like this. And at the rate I made I did pictures, I am going to have to make more pages maybe. So this is Mom's Christmas present. And here are the photos that I spent all yesterday afternoon, last night, and all day today printing, cropping, and printing. So, got hundreds of photos here. 100 and some. Uh-oh, prove what works. Oh wait, going to be working on it to see if she's right. She might be. What might she be right about? Anyway, it's going to take forever just to cut those silly photos up. Okay. on the agenda, I have ELisa's background canvas all ready. All right. This was done with Inktense, and then the pearlized stripes were done with Inktense mixed in with acrylic pearl paint from Close to My Heart. These are made from air dry clay. They didn't quite dry flat. I didn't do a very good job of making sure they were flat to dry. Oh well. Oh, you're putting together a book you did on stream today. Okay, I'll watch the recording. Jen is never right. Eileen, you're bad. Muse, it's useless. It's like teaching middle school. You just let them get it out of the system, let them think they won, and then drop the handle. Eileen, that's mean. That's mean. Oh, Eileen. Ha! Jeesh, Eileen. Mean girl. All right, before I start painting my bear, I need to add my layer of texture paste onto my blocks. And I've got them all ready to go right here. Okay, Jen. Good. I noticed, Jen, that you said you and Janet aren't fighting, but you did not put Eileen in that statement. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I think I'm going to go upside down for this one. Make sure I get it situated properly here. Okay. Yeah, Eileen's always in your bad books. No doubt, Jen. No doubt. Sorry, I had to pick it up because I had to do a little scraping here because it just didn't quite match up the way I wanted. So I'm just going to add a little bit of texture paste there. Now I know you can't see this. Let me try and get it. There we go. Try and show you the shiny texture there. I've got to clean it up a little bit here on the top. And just a little too much right here. There. So that's the E done. I think I guess it's best to just scrape it like this. And then I can scrape it off the red plastic mat too. Oops. Oh, crap. Come on, be nice. Be smart. Now this is going to be a one-use only stencil because as I use the letters, I'm going to trim them off so they don't get in the way of the next one. It's no big deal. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. No, it didn't go on top of the E. I don't think it did. Doesn't matter even if it's not perfect. Yes, that is my swear word, carp. Only with it altered. And I didn't mean to say it, but oh well. Sometimes it just has to be said, right? think I might, instead of trying to fix that, I think I'm just going to leave it. Because it's worse just trying to clean it. Trying to get a line down the back. There we go. I need to try to fix up this side. So I'm just going to put it back on just this side. Try and smooth it out a little. There we go. Okay. All right. Now I don't know if I have enough. I think I took too much off that L. I might have been better off just... Hold on. See, I'm so bad with texture paste. I'm bad with stencils, period. Regardless of what I'm trying to do with them. Let's put this back on again. It's just the frame here on this side that I need to try and fix. I took too much off. When I went in to try and smooth it out. So let's just try and put it back in. Oh, and I put my finger in the L. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yeesh. All right. Stop it, Jean. Let's get it right the first time. Stop this foolishness. All right. Good. Leave it alone, Jean. Leave it alone now. Looks good. All right. Now the eye. Hey, Darla. Hi, Laura. If I missed anyone else, I do apologize. I've been very mean with my silly letter stencils, block stencils here. All right. I apologize for flaking out on Thursday. I don't know. I've been very bad up watching Christmas movies and well, I get these habits going. It's part of my depression and my obsession, and I just start staying up all night and sleeping during the day like all good owls do, or nighthawks, as they say. Okay, so this time I'm not going to remove it till I'm sure it's nice and smooth and filled in. Okay. Nice. Just have to clean off the bottom section here where it leaked under the stencil, but that's okay. That's easy to fix. It's a straight line to clean off. There. So, ELI so far. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Denise. So, it looks like my eye is not needed any longer. And let's trim down the S and A. They are attached as one stencil, of course. I can leave the bottom on as a place to hold. Ugh. Uh-oh. Alright, it looks like I was slightly off with my angle somehow. So I'm going to have to do them separately. So I'll do the S first, I guess. And then I'll remove it and do the A. Hey, Vicky! Oh, you see what I'm doing now, do you? Dorothy, yeah. Kids building blocks, spelling ELisa's name. So Tatty Teddy. So does Tatty Teddy originate in the UK? I meant to do that research because I forget. I didn't know. Or is he an American character? Or was he just the invention of a stamp maker or what? Is he actually a kid's television show character or a storybook character? Must do some research. Anyone know? Someone mentioned him on someone's stream, and it just got me curious, and I fell in love with the image. It's so cute. Well, one of you, my minions, needs to look that up for me. Sorry, I know I'm off screen, but I'm just using my palette knife here to clean off what got under the stencil. Oh, I may have to put that S back on. It got messed up. I wasn't very careful with the cleanup. Let's just say that. I originally did it all in one piece, the overlay, but somehow it totally got messed up in the sizing, and so it didn't fit. I guess it... I'm going to use this other piece of plastic here to clean this off a bit, so I can go back in and fix my S. Hey Sarah, bunny. Hey Sarah. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, do I have to scrape this off and do the whole thing again? I think I might. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'm going to scrape it off and do the whole S again, because I totally messed it up. Totally. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, I need a little... What do I need? I need just a tiny little... Ooh, paper clip might work. Paper clip or two. A couple of paper clips. Might be enough to keep this up off the eye here. That might work. Keep it from messing up. Alright, where's my S again? Sorry, I'm just trying to get it off the back side of the S without getting it everywhere. I know, Sarah. A narrower palette knife. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a clean, narrower palette knife? That is the question. I thought that one would work better because It had, oh, there, got this one. Let's try this one. Let's see. All right. All right. Trying to get it thick in my stencil materials, not thick enough to get it as thick as I want, which is kind of the biggest issue here. Of course, I took the paper clip along with me. Let's see what happened here. That's better. Okay. The other one's good for cleaning, though. No, Sarah, it's totally hardened clay. Totally hardened clay. Jeez Louise. Okay, before I cut that S off, I'm going to make sure it's all okay here. It looks okay to me. It's a little rough, but that's okay. Let's see the S there. Poor Jen. Sorry, Jen. I know. Z's probably fainted already looking at my stencils. These are not going to get reused again. They are designed one use only stencil. I have the design. If I want to use it again, I'll just cut another stencil. The bonus of owning and actually using my Cameo. See? The silly cover keeps coming off, driving me nuts. Come on. Get in there. Hey, Jillian. You're anonymous tonight. Poor you. Trouble getting in, I guess, eh? Alright, this time I'm going to do the A properly the first time. I can trim off this. What is it hitting? Oh, it's hitting my trimmer. Okay, there we go. I can cut off the S here. There we go. part didn't come off. All right. All right. You guys know how Dee Dee says she doesn't stamp. Well, I design stencils. I can't use them. So that bottom part of my eye got messed up a little bit again. So I'm going to take this longer spatula and kind of fix it up. Okay, I'm going to fix it up here. There. Perfect. Alright, so it spells her name. Okay. And I'm going to clean those off. I'm going to lay this over here in a safe spot. Okay. And let's clean these off. Okay. So, all right, those aren't in the right spot. Where's my... Okay. And I guess we need a clean baby wipe. Hey, Vicky with the Y. Oh, Jen is hoping her cube folds with the letters on the outside. Did you make a pre-sample? Fold it and then write the letters on the spots you wanted and then take it back apart so you would know where to put your letters. That's true, Orla, which is why I don't make art to sell, just to give it away as gifts. Luckily, my family appreciates the time and effort that I put into it. So, oh, I don't want to get any mess on my good old Cricut, on that spatula. That's just for lifting stuff off my mat. Okay, do a bit of a cleanup here before I start painting. And he's not flat, his arms are bowed up. But that's okay, it's just his arms. He'll still, the rest of his face will still glue onto the canvas, so that'll be alright. Hey, Mika! Oh no, Dorothy. Dorothy said her hands are still filled with ink. Shampoo, Dorothy. Should take that off. Okay. Now I need to get out my Inktense. So I need blue and I need grays. So he needs this blue for his nose. And I'll need a darker blue for shading. Thank you, Ella. And the bear is gray. Gray. Some blue. This looks like a Payne's gray for my highlights. And I think and black. I need to get I think I have a container that I can store these in, a plastic container, because it's very annoying having to take out that tin all the time. Yeah, Ella, best to be ready, unlike a certain person that we know who's never ready for her show. Named Jean. So I'm going to do the light gray over everything first. Guess I'll use my angle brush. Guess it's my favorite. All right. Oh, dang it. I forgot to take more paper towels in. Well. What the heck did I do with my apron anyway? Got a couple napkins here. I'll have to use those. Have to make those work. All right. Oh, okay. Good thing I checked, because that's not gray, it's brown. Right. Good start, Jean. Right, this one's black, I'm sure, which means I can make it gray by adding more water. I think. There we go. All right. There. Gonna need a baby wipe. So, I wasn't supposed to shop at all this month. Then, dang it, I had water brushes in my Amazon cart because I wanted a set of water brushes for my whatchamacallit? Watercolor Magic. My Sargent Art Watercolor Magic. So I found a set of 6 on Amazon for $7 something today. $7.99, I think. So I ordered 2 sets. And yes, they're different size brush tips, but doesn't matter. I can make it work. You can see how nicely it's going into the texture I made. Everywhere except the nose. Oh, I'm going to have to check the picture again because I forget what the inside of the ears is. Is it just a lighter gray or is it a darker gray? That's why I went around them, because I couldn't remember. Let me see here. I might have to put a little bit of white over this. It's a little darker than I wanted. Okay, Teddy. Tatty. Alright, yeah, the inside of his ears is just a little bit lighter. Okay, good. No problem. They're actually white in a lot of the areas, so that's good. Alright. Alrighty, I can do that. So I'm just taking it off the block and then mixing it like you would a watercolor to make sure it totally dissolves. Probably should. This is a waxed paper plate, but it is getting a little soggy, but that's all right. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off screen there, but it's either top of my head or off screen. It's like, And go around the edge. And I'll do the back part of this just because it's gonna stick off the canvas some. And that was just some mail coming in. Thanks, Josie. Oh, so you're gonna start typing like me, are you, Miss Rose? Oh, I'm really hungry for some reason. Guess I should have grabbed an apple before I came on. you, Joan. Thank you. Not bad for my first time, eh? Not bad at all, I don't think. Well, not totally first time, but first time trying to make something other than, well, I did the rocks on the Peggy's Cove canvas and the fruit, but that was a little bit of a different, was the homemade texture paste instead of actual air dry clay. But yeah, very pleased with it, except for the fact that it didn't lie flat. But oh well, I guess that's gonna happen. All right, so let's go back. Lighten up my wet baby wipe. Where it got a little too dark around the edges there. Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, I know, right, Miss Rose? Every time I order in food, I ask for 4 or 5 plates, and you know, hey, free pallets. I don't use them for plates. I use them for pallets. Started collecting them years ago, before I even started painting. I knew they'd come in handy for something. Dee Dee has her Alright, now in a couple of spots I need to actually do black, but this has to dry first so I can do another layer. If I can find my heat gun. There we go. Follow the cord and you will find your heat gun, Jean. Follow the cord. Heat gun! Alright, now it's time for the blue nose. Oh, I should have gessoed first by the look of this. Never even... I thought of it the other day, thinking, oh, you're going to have to gesso the clay, Jean, before you paint it. Dang it. That's all right. I'll just do another layer. Yay, Jillian! No more anonymous! One moment. My toes getting cold because my blanket's not right over the end of my toes. I have the fur-lined Crocs for winter slippers, but they don't have the little sling on the back of the foot to keep them on the feet, so they keep falling off. I did not make coffee because I'd have to run to the washroom in the middle of my show if I made coffee, so I will drink my coffee after the show while I'm watching Ella. Ella. I think I need a little white in with this to make it a better blue. And I need white anyway to go on the teddy. Don't know what happened to my other half of white. I lost half of white. Oh, they didn't go back in from last week. Uh-oh. Where did they go? They must be on a pallet somewhere. Uh-oh. Goodness only knows. Yeesh. That'd be a very expensive mistake if I have to replace all those ink tents. Yeesh. Anyway. Ah, that's better. That's a little better. Makes it a little opaque as well. Natural highlight. Good, Joan. Yeah, me too. I've got fewer and fewer clothes that don't have paint of some kind on them, that's for sure. And I'm actually going to put white inside his ears, and hopefully it'll take over the natural color. We'll see. I don't know if it'll whiten up the natural clay color or not. Don't know if there's enough. Alright, so my next job, I think I'll do that So I'm just going over the gray with a little bit of white here to soften it up a little bit, hopefully, before I add the black details in. Still need a little bit of gray. Missed some. Gotta get it in there. Just trying to add a little shading here around the nose, adding a little darker gray here around the snout. Okay, now I need a small detail brush. This one might be too small, but we shall see. Because I need to go in and get some black. Bye, Z. Thanks for dropping in. Perfect brush. I'll go back in with my paint pen and put the sparkle back in his eye. Easier than trying to paint around it. No, Iffy, it's my Inktense blocks. So it's ink. It'll be permanent once it's dry. It is ink. Alright. So I still need to do his eyebrows. And little cheeks. Oops. That one's a little off. Try that one again. Thank you, Josie. Thanks, Corinne. Poor China. See it now, walking around the desk. Just doing a fine line up the center of his forehead, his seam. Yeah, Orla, I bet. Thanks. I think he's cute, huh? I think he's really cute. Alright, so now I need to add a little shading. Brush. Let's hands here. So where his little paws are. A little extra shadow there. Now, I'm going to try and get my brush to go with the little grooves here, because his hairs actually show up quite black in the pictures I've Googled anyway. So I don't have any professional watercolor tubes yet. That's my next goal, but I've got to practice with my Cotmans more first. But problem with the Cotmans is a lot of them lift when you're doing your second glazing layer, so it's really hard to practice good layering and glazing techniques when the paint lifts and it shouldn't. Anyway, some are always going to lift, but a little darker than he's supposed to be. But you know what? That's okay. It's my take on him, right? Keep going, coming up. Thank you, Laura. Bye, Laura. Thanks for coming in. Ooh, nice, Sarah. Can't wait to see that. Are those the ones that are called the White Knights now, Sarah? I think so, the St. Petersburg. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Winsor Newton also has a professional brand, but I don't know. I saw the Steve Mitchell do, who is the Mind of Watercolor. He did a review on the Pure Pigment Mission Gold, and ooh, I don't know. I really would love those, but man, they're expensive. Yeah, exactly, Sophia. Okie dokie. So, he's going to sit right here on the canvas like that. However, before I can do that, I need something in the corners. Okay, gotcha. Well, I've asked for some watercolor brushes for Christmas, so I don't know if we can get the Mimic ones in Canada. Those are the ones I'd really like, but okay, so I didn't think I need any of these colors for what I'm doing next. So I can put them away. How does one know if one is putting them away in the right spot? I'm going to have to just make color chart one of these days. Put the wet side up so it doesn't get all moldy. That's my black one. The brown one. Okay, so what color? do I want to put my details? Do I want to do it in the darker color of the background? I think so. I'm going to do some stenciling, I think. With some texture paste. I'm going to color some texture paste. Hopefully with my Inktense, if it works the way I want it to. So what color? The blocks are going to be yellow. Like a creamy yellow. The blocks are going to be a creamy yellow. And then the letters are going to be reds, I guess, and orange. Okay, so I'm going to leave this. I think I'll just leave this bundle on the top inside my drawer here. That way I can get to it when I need the colors. That's perfect. Actually, I should turn it around. Okie dokie. Hey, Shells! Okay. All right. I need to find a safe corner for you. Right over there is a good safe corner, I think. All right. Okay. I guess I first should choose. I guess I should choose my stencil before I mix the paint up. Lift up my stencil box and put my. I don't know why I did that. I gotta figure out something different for my stencils here because I guess I just have to make more of these ones fit because the other plastic stencils that came with it just are not at all. Oh, I think that's gonna work perfectly for what I want. Let's see. Will it work? I just want to put a fancy corner in. I don't know. I'll keep it out just in case. Let's see. Sorry, I'm off camera here, but it's too hard to put my stencil thing up on the stars, octagons. Won't work. I know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I could do some clear texture paste on the wall. No, I like the wall the way it is. No, I'm not going to do that, but that's a good idea for another time. That is a good idea for another time. Oh, that's my face. My face stencils. So I'm just looking for something to embellish the corner, like swirls or something cool to put in the corner of the canvas, just to break up to add some interest to the corners. Oh. It's my word stencil. Oops. Alright, let's go through Patty's stencils. She must have something to use. For the corner. Oh, but this, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely putting that on in clear texture base. But that's not for the corner. I still need something for the corner. Surely to goodness, I have some kind of a flourish stencil. Gosh, if not, I'm going to have to make something. Sorry guys, I know this is off camera, so if you're, fast forward for another couple of minutes. Definitely. Oh, I could put that in the corner. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Alright, so my rule is once you find something that will work, you stop. And I'm going to use this too. But that I'm just going to paint on. Alright, this is the one that's totally messed up. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Now, of course, I can't do this without finding my... Just a moment. Oh. Move my chair here if I can. I seem to have misplaced my package of sponge. I usually have one moment, please. I almost always have a kitchen sponge that I can cut up somewhere nearby here in case I can't find. Oh, great. That can't go on the floor because that's my Linda. All right. Oh, I found some weird. That's toilet paper. Very interesting. I don't know where. If I have to get out of my chair, I'm going to have to mute because it's quite the... Oh, I found it. Hold on. I found a piece of sponge I can use. Found some sponges. I knew I had some in here somewhere. Jeez Louise. Whoa. From now on, I'm just going to put them in the drawer of my desk. And then I'll know where they are. Sorry about all the huffing and puffing, but trying to move my chair around while my feet are up on a stool. Not fun. Okay. So, I do need my clear, that's clear gesso, clear modeling paste. I need my clear modeling paste for one of these designs that I'm going to do, and that's going to be this. So I think I should do that first. Should I? So it's going to be like a window right there. And I'm just going to do it in clear modeling paste so it'll be raised up, but you'll still see the blue wall come through. They are patties, they are. So I need this for my other stencil, but not for this one. Watch your ears if you're wearing headphones. I need to bang my jar. Headphone, warning, warning. Wow, Dorothy has handmade brushes that she watched getting made 40 years ago. How cool is that? I could never have that kind of a brush because they'd be ruined. So I'm just not good at cleaning stuff up. Close enough. Woo! Apologize if that's moving my camera on you. I do apologize. So this is my clear modeling paste. I'm just gonna do a double check, before I put it on. Went a little too close to the edge here. I don't think I went over, but sorry. It was a minor craft lunch because I moved stuff. It's not a good thing to move stuff in this room of mine. Trying to make it as smooth as I can here. Oh, yeah. No, I can't do anything that's supposed to be like realistic looking. You know, not at this point anyway. No botanicals or anything like that. But that's really cool, Dorothy. I just play an artist on TV or on Ustream. I like to do art, learning my style, but you know. Love realism. Wish I could do it, but it held me back for years of not doing art because I knew I couldn't do realism like my sister. My sister can do realism and she still won't do any art because it takes her so long, and she is so much of a perfectionist, like even more so than me with her art. I've learned to just say like, oh well, it's not perfect. But it took me a few years to even get to the point of try putting paint down. All right. Now, of course, this is going to dry clear. Now, this I need to clean. This I am going to be picky about cleaning off the stencil. Actually, I think I'll start with a napkin because this is too much on the baby wipe. Napkin will absorb it better. Now it can go in with the baby wipe. Get the excess off. Oh, yeah, cool. Orla says she wants to take, this one would be cool for that. She wants to take some of Patty's stencil and trace them into one of her journals and then Zentangle in them. That would be cool. Oh, look at that! How cool is that? I should have done it on paper. Ah. The other thing, the corners I want to do with the white paste, color the white paste. Well, that's not on straight. Best peel off this glue that's around the edge, or it's not going to glue shut straight, and then the whole thing's going to dry out on me. There we go. Now it's on straight. And let's finish cleaning this stencil. Clean the other side. Okay, so that's that stencil all nice and clean. One of the few times I ever clean my stencils. I know I shouldn't dry this with heat gun, but I'm going to get it started. I'll go from the underside as well. Because now I can't put my bear on until this dries. Time is at 7 o'clock. Got an hour left before it's time for Ella. Okay, so I can let that dry, turn it upside down here, and work on the corners. And I guess I don't really need this yellow out now because I'm not going to be getting to those blocks yet, because they aren't dry. Alright. So, I am wanting to color. Now I'm beginning to second guess whether I want to use texture paste or if I just want to go in with paint. I think I'm just going to go in with paint. Okay, I'm just going to use, well, not paint, the ink. Oh, I hope I can use the ink the way I want to. big. Thanks. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. We'll find out, won't we? We shall find out if what I want to do is gonna work. If it doesn't, I'll have to find paint in the right color. It might be too runny, if you know what I mean. I'll make it nice and thick. All right, let's see what happens. Let me just rub it right on the, I'm going to dip it in my water, get the sponge wet, put it right on my stick. There we go. That's going to give me some pigment. Hope enough of a and I just got it too wet. No, not going to work. So, it's supposed to be permanent, and it's not even permanent. That's too green. No idea if there's any paint left in this, because it seems to be totally, there is. Going to mix it with these two together. Let's see what I get. Yeah. All right, that looks like it'll work. Sponge. Well, too green for this because it's more blue. That's what I meant, Janet. For the canvas. I'm going to get a different one because that's too wet. All right. Okay. See, I can't even do it. I'm so bad at stenciling. Let's try this again. One more time, Jean. One more time. Uh-oh. Hello, Barb. Did your kitty walk? I think Barb's... I think Barb's kitty walked on her keyboard, or else she nodded off to sleep and landed on it. One or the other. Alright. Oh! No, I don't want to get acrylic paint on that. That's for sure. Oh! I tell you, Craftalanches live in my room. I really need to clean. It's driving me crazy. Is it because the canvas is wet? Is that why it won't work? And now the supposedly Inktense ink. No, Teddy won't. Teddy's going over here. Maybe I'll just ink the edges. I just feel like it needs something in the corner. That's okay, Barb. We're just, worried about you. We always figure it's kitties, walking across keyboards. Okay, I'm going to try one more time. If it doesn't work, this is getting ixnayed. Now that I've ruined the ink job that I had done here, gotta put something down. There. Now, it worked right, but I didn't have it lined up over farther enough into the corner. Jeez. Man. And it totally blends in over there too much. So, I don't know. I thought I was bad at stenciling on paper. I'm even worse at stenciling on a canvas. Okay, forget that idea. Bad idea. Good intentions, bad idea. I just can't stencil. Okie dokie. Yeah, I wasn't pushing hard, but I guess the canvas is given away and yada, yada, yada. Okay. Anyway. So, Teddy is going here. And the blocks are going here. Okay. Well, this is going to have to sit. Let me move my blocks. They won't be dry yet, I don't think, to paint. Ooh. They're close, actually. They're actually very close to being ready to paint. Safe for what, Dorothy? Yes, I stopped stenciling. Come out of hiding. I stopped stenciling. Dorothy's hiding from my stenciling. That's funny. See? It's good to be bad at something. You make Dorothy hide. Jeesh. So bad at something, I made Dorothy hide. That's terrible. Okay. Alright, I can use this side for my so that's soft yellow, and I think I'll use maybe this kind of rusty brown as the shading color. I think. Hey, Judy. Hello, hello. Thank you. Make sure my brush is clean. Actually, I may use a larger brush. for this part because, oops, yeah, that was my brush crunching. I obviously didn't get it quite as clean as I thought I did. Hey, Anonymous! You're not you? Okay, come on back when you feel like yourself there, Anon. It's so funny. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna get down my, oh, there are water jugs here. I think I've got some cleaner water down here. Oh, darn, I should gesso, shouldn't I? Because it didn't go very well. It is not gonna, I should really gesso. Can use my clear gesso. Yeah, I use my clear gesso, I guess. Whoa! I'll use this brush for my gesso. Alright. Hey, Debbie! Nice to see you. Alright. I think I'm going to have to bang my jar, you guys. Take your earbuds out. Warning! Danger! Will Robinson, danger! Got my rubber stuff here to assist with opening. Alright. Gesso. Clear gesso. To help seal the clay. Down on the sides as well. I guess I'll do the sides at the end. I'm going to have to hold it up so I can tell by the shiny where I'm getting the gesso and where I'm not. Ugh, this clear gesso stinks even worse than regular gesso does. Yeesh. Not fun stuff. There we go. Close this, then I'll clean that brush a little better. Baby wipe. Hey, TNT! I guess it was you who was not yourself earlier. A few minutes ago. Was it? Alright. Heat gun! Sorry I can't zoom in anymore. For some reason I probably have to restart my computer or something. See why it won't zoom for me. So how are your classes this year, Debbie? Enjoying your students? I like his, Sarah was saying that she has a book on color theory by Stephen Quiller. And she hasn't read it yet. I really like his, I love his color wheel. I've watched a couple of videos by him on color theory. And yeah, I really like, he's really helping me a lot. Okay. Now I'm ready to go in with my yellow. For real this time. For real. I'm really thinking acrylic paint would have been a better choice. Or my Neo colors with, oh, I could use, yeah, hello Jean, hello. Hello, I've got some matte medium here. And I'm going to, once I get my, oh, hold on. I don't want to get blue mixed in with this because I really don't want green yet. So I'm colorizing my matte medium. So I'm going to need a second brush here to get the color dripping into the matte medium. So I don't get any matte medium on my Inktense block. So I'm just going to put it here. Then mix it in. There we go. So now this will definitely be permanent because I'm using it with matte medium. to do a second coat. It's kind of already has a second coat on that block because I started there before I put the gesso on, so. Yes, I agree, Dee Dee. It is. It's hard to read chat when very distracting. I agree. It's like there's, nothing can be done about it. You just refresh. Okay. Oh, really, Laura? That's too bad. I don't chat. I will watch people who do YouTube Live, but I don't chat on YouTube Live because chat is crap on YouTube Live. As a streamer, I don't like YouTube Live for the fact that you can't see who's sitting in your chat. It's like people coming to your house for a dinner party with a hood over their head so you can't tell who they are. So, Twitch. Yeah, but Twitch, you don't have any control over the people who come into your chat, and Twitch is used by a lot of strange people. It kind of be like worse than Stickum was. Ugh. Well, that's true, Dee Dee. That's true. I don't blame you, Dee Dee. Yeah. So it can be a drama and complaint-free zone. Okay. Alrighty. So, all right. Of course. Ooh, that heat gun's making my clay very soft. Interesting. So my next layer, I'm going to have to let it dry on its own because it is trying to keep my brush separated from my one I'm using with the matte medium. Alright, so second coat on here. Problem is, if everybody moves to Twitch and YouTube, it's just going to make those places busy. And then they'll start having issues too. It's partially a traffic problem. Gone live? Never heard of it. I'm just trying to not add too much, trying to come and go with the heat here. Stay far enough away that I don't overheat my clay. All right, now for the details. Let's add a little shading. Yeah, that's not really, I don't think that's a color I want to use for shading. I might need a little more like a brownie color. See if I can get a little more yellow in it. Made a wrong choice, but I'm trying to fix my bad choice here. Yellow it up a little bit. Add a little clean water. Just trying to add a little shading. Add a little more dimension to it. Africa? Hey, Penny. Just let it settle down, Penny. It seems to be doing it when you first come on. But we were just having that discussion about people complaining. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to add a little nice brown to that or something to make it sit right. Oh, yeah, that's strong stuff. Now that's a strong color. Wow, that's intense, all right. Intense. I'm gonna have to add a lot of water to that. I'm using this as my dirty water. Over here is my clean water. Yeah, now too much water. Blot it up a little. So I added too much. Alright, need to turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing here. Whoa. Totally off. Totally off on that. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to, this has to dry because I just keep taking off what I'm putting on. So this layer has to dry. Then I can add the color. Bye, Petty. Going from a long distance here so that especially right there so that I can get that line of shadow here between these two. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Same thing here. No, Dee Dee, the letters are going to be orange and red. So, orange, red, and orange or something. Yeah. Actually, I should do 3 colors. Orange, red, and then a dark red. Orange, red, dark red. So I can do an orange and red on the bottom. Because my oranges are opposite of my blue. So, yay, CD, hello. Yes, you passed the test. So now I need to find... I think I'm going to use that really small detail brush like I used in my Teddy because... Dee Dee, did you see my Teddy? Did you see Teddy or were you eating? Here's Teddy. Isn't he cute? Yeah, Dee Dee, like the old-fashioned wooden ones. Isn't he cute? Alright, I think I need a clean palette for this because I don't want to totally muddy up my colors. Alright, so I'm going to use red, that looks like orange, and then a red, oh, I could do purple. I could do purple, right? That would be totally different. Is this purple? Yeah. Oh, pretty purple too. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do orange and then purple and then red. Hey, Linda! Look at my Teddy! Thank you, Debbie! Look at Teddy. Oh, yes, CB didn't see him either. She was MIA. Isn't he cute? Oh, before I forget, I need to do... Oops, hold on. Laura? Oh, PFK? It's KFC, and Canada is bilingual. I'm in a bilingual province of Canada. We have 2 official languages, but New Brunswick's the only officially bilingual province. In other words, everything has to be in French and English. So, Kentucky Fried Chicken, poulet frit Kentucky. I guess. Okay. Joan, don't say that. I'm having enough trouble parting with my Peggy's Cove one. Ugh. I always make all these nice stuff for, like, people. Other people, not me. Ugh. All right, oranges first. No. Red, purple, orange. Red, purple, orange. Red, purple. Yeah. Yeah, red. Red first. All right. Thanks, Miss Rose. Yeah, Linda's like, oui, je suis bilingue. I wish I was, but I'm not. I wish I was. I grew up in a very Scottish area of Nova Scotia. We had core French and that was it. I can sing in French. I have an excellent French accent, but yeah. Can't speak it. I'm gonna have to come back and do a second layer. Bye, Sarah. Oh, Karen. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to hand you guys over to Ella because I didn't even notice what time it was. I'm going to keep working on this. But I'm just painting each of them. So I'm doing the same thing. So I'm going to save this recording and say goodbye, adios, until we meet again.